that network. The YouTube is available and Facebook is also available. I thank you so much for being part of this event, and it could not have been possible without the ICT community in Nigeria. Thank you very much. My name is Tayo Adewusi, the convener of this event. Thank you so much.
Africa Digital Award Hall of Fame with the theme Data, the New Oil in the Digital Economy. Okay, also online, let me quickly recognize the esteemed presence of another incredible young Nigerian entrepreneur, talking about the President Medallion Communications and President Atcom, the very delectable engineer Ike Namani, my direct boss. I recognize you, I appreciate you. Also, we have the co-founder and chief visionary officer, Digital Encode, talking about Dr. Adewale Obadari. You're highly welcome, sir. Then also we have the MD CEO, VDT Communications, talking about engineer Abiodun Omoni. Highly welcome. We recognize your esteemed presence. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we have the DG NITDA, represented by Lena Abba, e-government development. I want to say you highly welcome. God bless you. We are still awaiting the welcome address by the Honorable Chairman of today's occasion, talking about the Executive Governor of Ondo State. Just bear with us, like we're having some technicalities. Meanwhile, I always like to talk about the fact that illiteracy is one of the worst environmental pollution. You know, I have an uncle of mine that happens to be very, very well-to-do, but they stuck illiterate. You know, a lot of the Igbo traders, a lot of them, they had to forgo school for trading. So that's what happened to my uncle. But he got married to a very intelligent lady. So my uncle was invited as a chairman for one of his kids' PTA meeting. You know, PTA meeting, and it's either they are embarking on one project or the other. So this particular day, they were rebuilding their toilet facility in the school. So they invited dignitaries to come and support. My uncle was made the chairman. Like I said, my uncle is not well schooled. So he met the wife to write a speech for him. So the wife wrote, "It is my pleasure to contribute to this toilet building facility. And on behalf of my entire family, I donate a token of 50,000 naira." That was what my uncle was supposed to deliver, you know. So my uncle started cramming or memorizing, as the case may be, cramming the speech. Any little opportunity he has, he will bring out the sheet of paper and rehearse. "It is my pleasure to contribute to this toilet building facility, and on behalf of my entire family, I donate a token of 50,000 naira." You know, he was just rehearsing it and all that. So it got to the day of the event when he was, you know, brought to the high table and everything. He was still rehearsing his speech. "It is my pleasure to contribute to this toilet building facility, and on behalf of a token of 50,000 naira," you know, he was just rehearsing. So it got to item 7 when they served them. So they came to let him know, "Mr. Chairman, sir, please, immediately after item 7, we're going to call you up to come and deliver your speech." My uncle said, "No problem." As the guy left, he brought out his paper again. "It is my pleasure to contribute to this toilet building facility, and on behalf of my entire family, I donate a token of 50,000 naira." So he kept the paper by his, you know, his plate. So after the meal, while he was awaiting to be called, the caterers came, they were clearing everything, they cleared his plate, and then they cleared the paper too, without his notice. So it got to when they called him, so he checked for his paper, he did not see his paper. So he just had to, you know, say what he could remember. So when he got to the podium with the mic, he had to say what he could remember. So he said, "It is my toilet building facility to contribute to this pleasure. And on behalf of a token of 50,000 naira, I donate my entire family." You can imagine the embarrassment. How can you donate your entire family? But just bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we are still waiting for the executive governor's welcome address as the honorable chairman of this great occasion. But please, I want to beg you to just bear with us. Just give us some time to sort our technical angle here. And then once we come back, we'll be on to the executive governor of Ondo State, the honorable chairman of this occasion. Once again, my name is MC Pato. God bless you. We'll be right back.
Yes. For some reasons, the executive governor of Ondo State has to step aside to attend to some other states and southwest critical issues that needed his attention. But you know, I just wanted to reiterate this in live events like this. I think it makes a lot of sense if you are joining a program live. You don't have to unmute your microphone. If you are not speaking, you know, you say things and it affects everybody. It took a while before we could unmute everybody at the same time. You know, such reaction matters a lot, you know, to some people. Please, even us here, we're trying to send text messages. Can you please mute yourself, mute yourself, mute yourself? We're trying to invite everybody to be here so that we could, you know, we could really enjoy ourselves. So please, even if it's not in this forum, in another forum, please always endeavor when you join online program, the first thing to do is to mute your microphone. After muting your microphone, then if there's any need for you to speak, the admin people will now unmute you. Thank you very much. Having said that, I'd like to invite my friend, the Senior Special Advisor to the Governor of Ondo State, who doubles as the chairman of SITA, that's the state IT agency, the name of Olumba Akekugbe, to give the welcome address of His Excellency. Incidentally, Mr. Akekugbe has represented His Excellency at our event in Lagos more than 2 times. So, and he's an ICT guru. So he's not, he's home when he's around us. Permit me to please welcome Mr. Olumba Akekugbe to deliver the welcome address of His Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State. You're welcome, sir. Please kindly unmute him while he speaks.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir, we can see you, but we can't hear you clearly, sir.
Good morning. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we can.
Thank you very much. My name is Obe, not Olumba.
Sorry, sir, for murdering the name.
It's Olumbe, Olumba. It's a Yoruba name. So,
all right, sir.
That's it. Correct. Thank you very much. I apologize sincerely on behalf of Arakuri Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, the governor of Ondo State, who's unavoidably absent. I must tell you that even as of earlier this week, it was an event that was actually looking, but unfortunately, as you know, these government moves, you know, and as a result of that, he's had to attend to other pressing matters. So permit me, on behalf of Arakuri Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, to give you his deliver this speech on his behalf. So these are his words, not mine. Thank you very much. And I start. Can you hear me? Are we
yes.
Okay? Okay. This is an address of Ondo State, Akpororo Arotimi Oduayo Akeredolu, SAN, at the Nigeria Impact CEO Forum 2021 on the theme, Data is the New Oil of the Digital Economy. All protocols are duly observed. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to welcome your edition of the Nigeria ICT Impact CEO Forum. The theme of this forum, by my evaluation, is no doubt well-researched and timely. Data, the new oil of the digital economy, is apt in the sense that data, which is the main subject of our discussion, is an indispensable element that should concern everyone's era of this age of technological advancement. Gone are the days of the Industrial Revolution when oil was the main resource to drive the economy. Oil's usefulness cannot be overemphasized. It was the lifeblood of industrialized nations, energy to power industries. Vehicles, aeroplanes, even homes depended wholly on oil as a source of fueling, and hence a rapid advancement in mass production of goods and services as against the manual ways of doing things before the Industrial Revolution, and also offered great boosts in transportation. These brought a great improvement to life as things were done faster and the economies of nations were given a great boost. However, technology is advancing. We have moved from the first, second, and third industrial era to the fourth industrial revolution, where information technology as a tool is connecting the whole world and making it a global village. Data becomes an important component of information technology. What is ICT? Is about using computers and other computers ancillary devices for the collection, processing, storage, and distribution of useful data. This data is processed, analyzed to produce useful information. And this useful information enables us, even in government, to make timely decisions. The discussion on data as the new oil of the digital economy in the 21st century is key to all stakeholders in the Nigerian economy because of its importance. The importance of data cannot be overemphasized in the economy of nations because it is the lifeblood of the digital economy. Hence, it is not surprising that data has of late been referred to as the new oil. It is an essential resource that powers the present digital economy. In the past, the wealthiest in our society are those that invested in the natural resources such as oil. But in a knowledge-driven economy, wealth is determined by the level of what you know based on the available data and information you have access to. Many IT giants, such as Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, are generating millions of data on a daily basis, and the positive effect of this cannot be emphasized on the economy of both individual and organization. Most of the richest men in the world today are in the technology sector. For instance, Bill Gates of America made a fortune through IT and not oil. You can surely believe with me that data is the new oil of the digital economy. In governance, we do not only need data, but we also generate so much data on a daily basis. And this is one asset of government. As such, we should guard it jealously. The current COVID-19 pandemic challenges have shown how vulnerable public administration can be when accurate and timely data is not accessible. We need data to show how responsive we are to manage and solve emergency problems. The public that has voted us in expects so much in terms of service delivery. For efficient and effective use of physical, human, financial management, and accountability, we also need accurate data to plan and take decisions. While accountability is key for building trust between the government and the governed, Again, for the purposes of transparency in governance, we need data. The timeliness, reliability, and integrity of data, we must agree, are still a major concern in the public sector in Nigeria, and this should be at the front burner of this forum. But our fears lie, how secure is our data? How do we store them beyond the mere secondary storage devices that are prone to both theft and damage? How accurate, standard, and clean are these data? Are there reliable policies in place to follow and ensure we're doing the right thing with the data at our disposal? It is my expectation that the organizers of this forum have stated in their program that so much will be addressed, since data is very key in the current knowledge and digital economy. It would be great to discuss data protection, regulation, policy, data governance, and building blocks to a data-based digital economy, challenges of cybersecurity, and capacity building for data professionals, and so much more. As I was told, we have experts and leaders from different fields of ICT that drive the growth of ICT in Nigeria as resource persons. I have no doubt then that this forum will be both educative and impactful, as some critical areas of concern will be addressed and discussed elaborately. Once again, I want to sincerely welcome everyone to this forum, and I wish you a fruitful deliberation. Thank you very much. Hello?
Hello, yes.
Okay.
I hear you.
Just checking.
Thank you so very much. Talking about the senior advisor on ICT, another incredible gentleman, Mr. Olumbe Akinkobe, for that very impactful speech from himself. Like I said, I wish I'm used to audience. You deserve a standing ovation for that. It's like I'm the only one standing, so I'm going to give you the ovation myself. I was inspired. God bless you for taking out time out of your very busy schedule, to come be with us. We really appreciate. So we'll keep moving on. Because on standby for the goodwill messages, we have the MD CEO night concert, another incredible intellectual powerhouse in our midst. She is going to be giving us the goodwill messages. Let's appreciate and welcome Dr. Abimbola Alale, MD CEO, night concert for goodwill messages. Right about now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. MC, and good morning. Good morning, gentlemen and ladies that are present, gentlemen of the press, and all the distinguished participants at this year's ICT Watch Forum. Permit me to actually congratulate the organizers of the Nigeria ICT Impact CEO Forum and all their partners, the executive management of the conveyor and everybody. And so on behalf of NICOMSAT, the management, the board, and the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, I want to congratulate you for successfully organizing and consistently hosting this event yearly to the benefit of the sector and the entire nation. Over the years, The event has brought together some of the best minds in the industry, and you've been able to bring us together to deliberate, and you've been able to also birth different agenda. You've been able to different agenda for the sector to pursue. And truly, with your title of this year's forum, which is Data, the New Oil, I think you are very apt, because both the young and old depend on data right now for information, education, even in making money. That's to actually attend to our financial needs. And on this note, I'd like to let you know that at NIGECOMSA, we're committed to continuously contribute our own quota to the digital economy sector by ensuring that the unserved and underserved areas of the nation have access to digital services to ease their day-to-day activities. At NIGECOMSA, we continue to advocate for public-private partnership in order to collaborate show that the synergy is what can take Nigeria to being a digital economy. We are also committed towards increasing the digital penetration through laid-out policies by implementing the laid-out policies of the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy, and continue to support events such as this, where you bring active minds in ICT sector together to be able to bring up new ideas to drive Nigeria digitally and help us to achieve a digital economy and be a truly digital nation. So on this note, I thank you all for the opportunity to give this very short goodwill message. And once again, I congratulate the convener for this laudable event. Thank you, good morning, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ma. Really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. And NIGECOMSA had been one of those who had been supporting for quite a while. And Madam, we really appreciate your great effort. At this point, we will also be going into second goodwill message. After this second goodwill message, if we have someone of a representative of ATCON in the house, maybe executive secretary, I saw him a little while ago. Maybe after that, if you can join us to say one or two words, then the executive secretary of the Association of Licensed Telecom Companies of Nigeria, ALTON, who might also want to join us in the course of the program before we take the keynote address by the EVC. So at this point, we will call on Mr. Larry Ayola, who is the CEO of Tranta IT Infrastructure Services Limited, to please give us some words on his goodwill message. Yes.
Thank you very much, Tayo. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, very clearly.
Fantastic. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure to be here to deliver this goodwill message and to participate in this event. My greetings and my respect to the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, and to all the other DGs and MDs of all the companies that fall under the NCC. I also, my greetings and my respect to Mr. Tayo Adewusi, a very, very old friend of mine, who was there at the beginning of my IT career. So thank you very much indeed. And of course, all of the protocols, I stand on them. So my name is Larry Ayola. I'm the Executive Chairman of Tranta IT and IoT Africa. It is my honor and privilege to be a part of the 10th edition of this ICT Watch Forum. This is a gathering of great minds in the technology industry, and it is truly an honor to be a part of this platform as we discuss and create innovative solutions to push Nigeria's digital future to greater heights. I am particularly delighted to be here because it gives us the opportunity to highlight the immense importance of data and technology to the present and future of Nigeria. We now have startup companies becoming unicorns and an ecosystem valued at over $4 billion. Practically every industry is and will increasingly be transformed by artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, big data, etc. Tranta IT and its subsidiary IoT Africa are pushing forward to make sure that Nigeria benefits from this wonderful opportunity to engage in the use of technology for the benefit of the nation. This year, the theme is Data, the New Oil of the Digital Economy. We will be discussing about data in the 21st century and how it's like oil in the 18th century, an immensely untapped, valuable asset. Today, data is the world's most valuable resource, surpassing the oil industry. It is oil for those who understand its value and learn how to use it. Thriving in this space demands new approaches and flexible thinking that breaks the norms and cultures we are all comfortable with. Through this platform, we'll learn why digitalizing the economy is key to everything from governance to running SMEs. We'll get to understand why data is more valuable than ever and why progress will struggle without its effective use. I applaud the incredible work of NITSDA, the NCC, NICOMSAT, ATCON, ALTON, ITAN, and all other institutions and people that I may not be able to mention all of them, who are making great strides to deepen the digital inclusion in Nigeria. I bid a warm welcome to all the renowned speakers and delegates who took out their valuable time to join us today and be part of this conference. We are honored to have you all with us. Once again, I thank every member of the team who made this possible. I pray that by God's grace, Nigeria's digital economy will grow to the greatest heights. Thank you very much indeed.
Bear with us. So, why don't you just turn to your neighbor and tell your neighbor something nice? Tell your neighbor that you look good. All right, that's nice. You're all welcome. You know, if you are happy to be alive, why don't you just put your hands together to celebrate God Almighty? Yeah. All right, we're about to kickstart, but as we proceed, let me just quickly appreciate the esteemed presence of some distinguished personalities. I always tell people that as long as there's a table in front of you, you are part of the high table. That means you are equally appreciated and recognized. But permit me at this time to give honor to whom honor is due. In our midst, we have the EVC NCC Professor Umar Dambata, ably represented by Engineer Reverend Augustine Nwalune. Hope I got that right, sir. Okay, I tried. Actually, he's the Director Digital Economy NCC. Please, a warm round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome, sir. Also, in our midst, we have another distinguished gentleman. He happens to be the MD Tele Africa. Let's appreciate the presence of Mr. Denzel Kentebe in our midst. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Consular General, Royal Netherlands Embassy here present, Mr. Mitchell Dillon. Okay, also in our midst, ladies and gentlemen, we have our representing the MD CEO of VDT Communications, Mr. David Essay. I think he also deserves another round of applause because he was one of the first guys to be here. You know, that's integrity, remarkable integrity. We appreciate that. You're welcome. Also in our midst, from Tele Africa, we have Mr. Uguchuku Njoku. Okay. Then from Medallion, we have Chiamaka. Sorry, this handwriting looks like doctor's recommendation or prescription. So Ms. Chiamaka from Medallion, let's just appreciate her. Okay, I think she stepped out. Also in our midst, ladies and gentlemen, from VDT, we have Chooks Ewelem. Mr. Chooks. You know, when I came in, Mr. Chooks was watching one of the Premiership matches, but he was excited, but he's no more excited. So I don't know whether he's a Crystal Palace fan, because they've seen 8-0, then give one. Okay, 9. Okay. Also in the midst, we have from Inlax, Mr. Dikbo Mohammed. Mr. Dikbo Mohammed, you're welcome, sir. Then we have from Digital Encode, I guess, Oluwa Kayode. Wow. Okay, you gave us the lecture yesterday. Wow, that was impactful. Yeah, nice to. You look more handsome in real life. Because the light was reflecting your bare head, you understand? So please let's appreciate him one more time. Then from also from Tele Africa, we have Suleiman Olatunji in our midst. Please let's appreciate him wherever he's seated. And then from Niche Comsat, we have Oluseshi Folakemi. Wow. Mama is like everybody from Niche Comsat looks like former African queen, just like Mama. Please let's clap for her again. Only her understands what I'm saying. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it promises to be exciting, informative, and inspiring as usual. You know, this is our 10th anniversary, and we are really, really honored to have you make out time out of your busy schedule to come celebrate with us. We don't take that for granted. So at this time, we'll kickstart with the opening prayer, and to lead us in the opening prayer is an anointed man of God in our midst, Engineer Reverend Augustine, sir. Please, let's put our hands together for him as he comes forth. We can do better with that round of applause. Welcome, sir.
If we can rise to honor our national anthem. The second stanza is better than the first stanza. So if you don't know it, when I say it, you start after me. O God of creation, direct our noble cause. Guide our leaders right. Help our youth the truth to know. In love and honesty to grow. And living just and true. Great lofty heights attain. To build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. In Jesus' name. You agree with me that it's a powerful prayer?
Thank you so very much. Please, let's remain standing as we take the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Put your hands together if you're proud to be in Nigeria. Okay, we may be seated at this time. All right, quickly, let me just quickly do this. We're going to be taking the welcome address by the man of the moment, the initiator, the visionary, the convener of this great, great event. So please, if your hands are not too busy, let's welcome the very indefatigable Mr. Tayo Odusi. Put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen.
I wonder why Pato did not climb this stage. So, because people at the back will not be able to see you. So if I go on the podium now, it will be like as if I'm telling him it's short. But well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The 10th anniversary of the Africa Digital Awards. If we say, well, Africa Digital Awards started in 2010, so we had 2 breaks between them. Last year was Hall of Fame, and we had another one in 2013. So special. COVID has made us to start improvising. If you joined us yesterday via Zoom, what people always look forward to today, we've done it online. So when we start complaining, say, what are people coming to do today? They just want to come and receive an order and chop. So I don't know whether you want to beg people to leave their houses to come and eat and receive their award. So they come, and some of us were even trying to talk at the back. Do we put the event next year at 2 p.m. so that people start coming in at 5 or thereabout? Well, Nigeria will change, so Africa will change. So when we say 2 p.m., people will try and respect 2 p.m. But we are hoping that after 2023 election and the new government comes in, maybe it will affect all of us, like some other people saying, maybe we'll now be obedient with everything happening. Only God. Like my friend, we have argued today, and we are of the opinion that for me, the best, God will do the best for this country. The best. Whoever, the best. So that people work hard in this country. People work hard. But for me, at my age, my children's children are going to pay debts they know next to nothing about. It's very worrisome. But God will give us and show us the way. I have to recognize those. My ogas have been here since 4 o'clock, and I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for everybody. Well, when we say in Nigeria, we've been talking, for us, we've been talking about 5G maybe more than 3-4 years ago. And this time around, well, rolling out is coming in. We thought MTN will send a representative here, but they said they are rolling out. They've been working on everything they want to do, and this week was just not easy for them. But we must first of all thank them. First of all, thank MTN, because year in, year out, they've always been there for us. So we really, really appreciate them in their absentia for sponsoring this event. We will not stop without thanking Digital Encode, who always make sure that any year we want to do events, they give us, they support us 6 months ahead of the event. That is awesome for a business in Nigeria. While some other people have postponed their own payment till November 22. But they will still pay us. And we appreciate them too. But sometimes I keep wondering, if you say you are sponsoring our event and you give us the money after the event, then I don't know what that means, but well, we give glory to God and we thank you. We cannot but continue to thank Inlax, Medallion Communications, Data Centers, Tele Africa, and a host of other people who have done one thing or the other. VDT, you know. Thank them. We really, really thank them. I'm going to bring someone up here. 1998 or 1999. That was when we became friends. That's when we knew each other, when he was first posted to Nigeria. And not a Nigerian by birth, but a Nigerian. His skin. His a Nigerian, but he's putting on, he's on a white, his color, his skin is white. My good friend, the first time I had the opportunity to go to Netherlands, this man, very young, but if he's our own consular general now in Nigeria outside, you'll have seen them at 60-something years old, you know, being a consular general, but Michel, I don't know. I want him to say one word, something, just a little word, then we'll continue with our program. May we all rise to welcome Michel Delin, who is the Consular General of Netherlands Embassy in Nigeria.
Thank you, Tayo. Thank you very much. And thank you all, the audience here tonight. I'm happy I made it because Tayo has been inviting me to this event for 10 years. Now, I had a good excuse that I was out of the country for 2, and then I was out of the country again. But I'm happy that I finally made it. And indeed, it was 1999 when we first met. That was a time, going on the subject of today, that was a time when there was still a night telephone in my house, which obviously hardly ever worked. I remember one day the line was struck by lightning and then the whole phone exploded. And when we had to do internet connections, we had to dial in. So I dialed it when it was working. I dialed into to a server at the airport, I remember, and then you could use CompuServe. For those who are as young as we are, we still remember those days. And then I moved to Abuja, and it should have been probably 2002. I got my first Econet line. Econet was very friendly because they had this event where they gave out free SIM cards. Obviously, you had to buy the phone, but you got the SIM card for free, and you became a customer. With Nokias and so on. Anyway, here we are now, 2022. We're talking about 5G in Nigeria, which is great, which I'm looking forward to, but let's not forget that not everybody in the country has access to digital services. So there's still a long way to go. Because I'm also looking at not just, you know, we and our phones and downloading and communicating, but there are a lot of people in Nigeria who have, for example, no bank account. And you can imagine that using your phone to transfer money, and we see how successful that became in a country like Kenya, for example, is something that in Nigeria also would give a boost to not only the economy, but also to financial inclusion of a large group of people who now do not have that access. And you can say, yeah, but we have an account at the bank, so we can do internet banking. Yeah, but for some people, there's no bank inside. They can't open an account. So transferring money on your phone is already a big step forward. And then after that, we will have 5G. So thank you very much for inviting me. I'm very happy to be here tonight, and I'm looking forward to a successful event. Thank you, Tayo.
So you see that it's not a novice when it comes to issues in Nigeria. We actually knew on the political aspect of it. We are just gisting today, and I said, politics? When politics is coming this way, I'm going that way. Because we played the politics. We were there, and we were happy we were there. So in politics now, I'm a grandfather. No. If we do politics, let's do let's do ICT. Let's leave those ones for other people to do. So I think right now our plan is to make sure that 7 o'clock, by 7 o'clock we should have finished the award ceremony, and we can have dinner. But we cannot wait any longer. Some people have called to say they cannot make it. Please come and present our award to us in our office. That seems to be the order of the day now, these days. And you know, if someone can fly from Abuja to come to Lagos to come and receive award on behalf of people, then someone who is on Gerard Road, Ikoyi, cannot be here. You know, sometimes we have to look beyond support. You know, anybody comes in now and say, what kind of an event is this? It doesn't even have so many people, and yet millions has gone into it. People have sponsored. So this event is not about an event that you're looking at the face of some people to come. That's when your program is successful. This event has been successful more than a week to this date. So you keep wondering, if you put in so much, that was even one of the advantages of saying that we will do Zoom. Because over the years, oh, I have to send somebody, oh, I'm out of the country, oh, I'm this, different. I said, okay, now there's Zoom. If you are in Russia, if you are in Ukraine, present from there now. You don't have to be physical. You understand? So we've tried to do the best we could. And like I keep telling some other people, if we don't create this platform, what will we say is our contribution to the industry? If NCC decides to organize an award or an event, operators are going there, so everybody's like this. Because if you go there and go and say, well, it shouldn't be, you don't want, fine. So now there's a platform. The regulators will come. The operators are there. Express yourself the way you want to express yourself. And because we are the moderator, nothing will happen at that kind of place. But you know, we must go beyond this. So we appreciate that people sponsor the event, but it is good for there to be attendance. I mean, someone calls that you are presenting a paper by 10 a.m. and oh, something urgent came up at 9:15 when you are billed to present your paper at 10:20 and you're off. Does not mean that person has not paid even way back before then, but sometimes it goes beyond that money, you know, because it just makes it. send the money to them, transfer the money to them. It goes beyond that. What is that you are doing? What is it affecting the industry? It's supposed to help the industry. Want to hear your views, want to know, media, okay, we'll come in to say we want to interview you. It is when you are available. When you are not available, there's nothing we can do. And then you say, if we come in, we interview you, you have to pay us. If NBC just, after so much pleading now, NBC just relaxed. They wanted, when I heard the news, NBC wants to suspend licenses. In fact, not want to, suspended before they now retract it. So what will have happened? 52 media houses in Nigeria. You suspend them. So the only television station we have in Nigeria will be NTA network. With that sound that they've been singing since 1970 something. But anyway, those are our ICT that we know how to do. Let's do. But there is no way you will finish ICT that politics will not come into it. No. Right of way, some states are still disturbing ISPs, asking them to pay ridiculous amount of money for right of way. And that is the phone. If the phone of the governor, if he's having problem with the network, they will not say that they are the one responsible. But like I said, it is God that will help us. Let's just go for this short break and then we'll start with the award presentation. We are not going to call names of companies or individuals that though they've won awards, but they are not here and they are not sending representative. So we are only going to call those who have sent a representative here to be part of this. Once again, I welcome you all to this event. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Who also sends his sincere apologies share next slide, and we'll take this topic further. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I must say, well said presentation by Mr. Engineer Ike. I see the sincere expression of the pain points, and I do hope that this is being taken up as well. Okay, so quickly, we'll just quickly go into this. Let me know if you can see my screen, please.
Yes, perfectly, sir.
Great. Okay, all right. Again, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so we'll just be discussing quickly around the cybersecurity challenges in data protection as we leap into the digital economy. Okay, so I would just like to start with this picture, and the whole essence of what we're looking at is also the journey so far, where we've started from and where we are today. And as you can see in this picture, this was at the inauguration of Hope in 2005. We could see here that very few on this image, you could count only like 2 individuals holding. Jumping to just 2013, you could see the change, the shift in which everybody has been able to adopt mobile technology and being able to connect to what we call the cyberspace, which is where this data, digital economy thrives, because this is where people are interconnected across the globe and are able to transmit and process data across board. And interestingly, as a result of this, because we are all now, having like a digital version or a virtual version of ourselves in the cyberspace, okay, meaning that we have our representation, our footprint in the cyberspace, where we have criminals, robbing banks and the like. They've also, evolve into also moving into the same space along with us, which is why we say in the cyberspace, like moving to a new neighborhood whereby you have different people around you in the same area, but the same way people are prone to potential house robbery, the same thing in the cyberspace. So if you don't put enough adequate security around your data or around how you transmit data, you can also be exposed or be a victim of who we call the cyber criminals. And throughout the session, we'll be discussing this topic, and we're going to see how these challenges has been over the years and why those challenges are there and how we can put things in place to mitigate it. So before diving into data, we would understand that cybersecurity in itself is a subset of information security. That being said, basically information security is like the parent body of all information, securing of all information. And basically what that means is the security of information, both the physical form, that is the tangible data.
My privilege to welcome one of those we've been expecting. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome my friend over the years. I'm talking about Sheun Jewel Oyedeji. Please a big round of applause for her as she takes.
Please wait 1 moment, please. Please put your hands together for Tayo. Tayo is an inspiration to a lot of us who, in the midst of what Nigeria throws at us every time and then, has been able to keep his head above waters. And he's not only done it once, twice, he's been consistently doing what he should be doing. No excuses for anyone who wants to succeed. He's an example of such a person. Please put your hands together for Tayo Adeosu. Congrats, I'm super proud of you. All right, so let's set the ball rolling. We're presenting the first award to the most outstanding pioneer in interconnect clearing business. And to do justice to this, please join me as we welcome to present the award. All right. Oh, okay. I thought the presenters should be there. No, let me stay there. Those that are receiving the award, let me just stay here. I'll be fine here. Thank you.
If you're fine, I'll be fine with you, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, so.
Just
Men always win in Nigeria. Please put your hands together for all the men. All the men, I beg you. You know English is not easy. All the men in the house, please put your hands together for them. They have a way of getting us to do the things okay. Every man in the house is amazing to be close to one here today. So let's do the honor of this. Let's welcome to present the award, the Consul General of Netherlands, Mr. Michel Deely. Please put your hands together for him. Please, it could be a lot better. Please, thank you.
international applause for an international gentleman. You're welcome, sir.
Please, sir.
Join us.
All right, this award goes to a company that was formerly known as Medallion, which offers interconnect and clearinghouse services to MNOs, fixed lines, fixed wireless operators, VS clients, and virtual operators. Please put your hands together for Tele Africa Communications.
Tele Africa, the winner, most outstanding
The
pioneer.
representative, please come.
That's it, the MD is in the building.
Oh, please put your hands together for the MD.
Mr. Denzel.
Please, I would like you to say a word or two before you go.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Tele Africa, I'd like to say a big thank you to the organizers of this event for finding us worthy of this award. We have worked very, very hard for this, so we're very happy to accept it. Thank you and God bless.
All right, please, can you stay and take some pictures with the award? Okay, photos. Congratulations, Tele Africa Communications.
Congratulations, sir. Mr. Michel, you stay with us for a while?
Just one moment, please. Thank you.
Okay, the next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for most outstanding broadband provider of the year. Most outstanding broadband provider of the year. And it goes to no other than the very consistent VDT Communications, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep the applause going. I always say that the way you celebrate others, that is how others will celebrate you. Congratulations, VDT.
I speak to myself sometimes, and I say, oh my, in a lot of ways you're a lucky guy, and now all you need is a chance to try and in love.
For those who didn't know, VDT Communications is the leading provider of broadband communications in Nigeria, and they operate one of the most advanced telecommunications networks in the country. The company's network infrastructure design is structured towards providing a broad range of end-to-end efficient and reliable IP-based data and voice communication services while building a long-term trusted partnership with its clients. With over 143 points of presence spread across the country, VDT is able to provide quality broadband services with localized support services nationwide. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, put your hands together for VDT.
Amazing.
Thank you.
All right, sir, before you leave, you want to say one or two things, sir?
I want to say a very big thank you to the organizers of this award. It is a very nice one to recognize a hard-working organization. It's not long I joined the VDT, but within this period, I've seen that it's a company that has a policy, have a dream. We're 21 years old now. For a Nigerian company to be consistent in the past 21 years, it shows hard working and consistency. So I want to say thank you for recognizing consistency, hard work, and the dream of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations one more time, sir.
So just one more, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Netherlands, yeah. You know, you do the third one. You remember the fantastic trio? Ruud Gullit, yes. Van Basten, and Frank Rijkaard. So you just do the third one for us.
I'll be with Three Musketeers.
Those are French. Okay, the next award, ladies and gentlemen, most outstanding cybersecurity influencers of the decade. 10 years is no joke. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very remarkable organization. Let's appreciate Digital Encode. Put your hands together for Digital Encode. Most outstanding cybersecurity influencers of the decade.
The applause could be louder, Thank you. Digital Encode is the leading consulting and integration firm founded in 2003 that specializes in the design, management, and security business critical networks, telecommunications environments, and other information technology IT infrastructures. Recognizing the industry for its vendor independent perspective, the firm's expertise lies in solving multifaceted, complex enterprise network security and audit problems. At Digital Encode, technology serves two purposes: to save money and solve a problem. Once again, put your hands together for Digital Encode.
Congratulations.
That's not an applause, please. Okay, thank you.
10 years down the line. Amazing. And before you step off stage, you know, you do us one more favor. Just stand there, because it's like a 2-in-1 award. Okay, according to my record, Digital Encode also won most innovative cybersecurity team of the decade. Put your hands once again for Digital Encode. Congratulations.
Congratulations once again. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll continue with the award presentation. And the next category is the ICT Conglomerate of the Year. And it goes to INLAX. INLAX, ladies and gentlemen.
All
Let's
right.
appreciate them.
To do the presentation, please join me as we welcome the Managing Director of Telecommunications Africa. I hope I got that correctly. Denzel Kentebe. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you for clapping. Thank you.
With you standing there, I'm so aware of how much I care for you. You are more than...
All right, for those who didn't know, INLAC was established in 1982 as an information technology systems integrator specializing in the deployment of dynamic and highly scalable ICT infrastructure solutions. Their customers cut across segments including banking, telecommunications, oil and gas, power, utilities, and the distribution sectors of the economy. INLAC also deploys commercial resource planning software and services to many multinational companies. Please put your hands together for INLAC.
Amazing. Congratulations.
On behalf of the management of INLAX, I would like to appreciate the organizers of the Africa Digital Awards, and we also appreciate our clients and all our partners because they are the ones who have made this possible. We promise to keep up to the corporate excellence that we've always offered and to always put customer first in our services. Thank you.
Congratulations, INLAX.
So no, you can't go yet.
You're going to be with us for a while. Okay, next category, most outstanding satellite company of the year. It goes to no other than Niche Concert, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. And those who are wondering what NICOMSAT is, Nigerian Communications Satellite NICOMSAT Limited, is a government-owned satellite operator supervised by the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy. The company presently manages and operates the NICOMSAT 1R satellite, which is the critical ICT infrastructure in the nation for security and the implementation of the National Broadband Plan for National Socio-Economic Growth and Development. In addition, the company provides tailored communications and digital solutions with core values as leadership, innovation, integrity, professionalism, and customer-centric. Please put your hands together for NICOMSAT. Please put your hands together for NICOMSAT. Thank you.
Please, all the gentlemen, I want us to clap according to how beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I accept this award on behalf of my MD, and thanks for recognizing her. We really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Congratulations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next award, I don't want to use the word keeping the best for the last, talks about the most outstanding telecom regulator of the year. And it goes to no other than NCC. Ladies and gentlemen.
Please put your hands together for NCC. Thank you. All right, so I think Whitney Houston is singing a love note to the NCC this evening. And NCC, for those who are wondering what the acronym stands for, is Nigerian Communications Commission. And it is the independent national regulatory authority for the telecommunications industry. NCC is responsible for creating an enabling environment for competition among operators and ensuring the provision of qualitative and efficient telecommunications services. Please put your hands together for the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC. When two men smile, you know, laugh out, you know, there's something there. Congratulations, sir. Some words.
Thank you, The organizers of this program, they said the best in Nigeria, is that? We're actually the best in the world.
Amazing. I think they deserve another round of applause. But I would like to know Mr. Delin's opinion concerning that.
Okay. Okay. Approved. So, what we stand for is giving Nigerians the best. And what we want to give you in the next few years is that they will give you CBN job and you say, sorry, I won't accept it, but I will work for you. What exactly do you need me to do? And you will tell me, I say, okay, I'm going to give you just 1 hour each day, and you're going to pay me $500,000 US.
I'm applying already.
Thank you.
Hearty congratulations.
Amazing. Another round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Please put your hands together for Mr. Denzel Kentebe. Thank you so much for your time and support today. All right, so music will flow and we'll be back in just a moment. Enjoy yourself. It's Ada.
All right.
Thank you so much. And today is Saturday, right? So what would you do on Saturday? Is it chill on Saturday? Chill on Friday, okay. I was trying to, the lyrics of the song. Why are you looking at me? You are the DJ. Why aren't you playing the song? Okay.
No, they gave him the song to play. Doesn't even know what is.
No, Saturday actually wasn't part of the days that Craig David sang about. It was only Monday to Friday.
I know, the DJ does not understand. The DJ now lives as we know, so they just told him to play old schools.
No, no, you will know much more than that.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this time we're going to be taking the Highlights Personal Awards. So the first award I have here is talking about the Broadband Personality of the Year. And it goes to a very remarkable gentleman. Okay, let's call the...
Yes, the award will be presented by Olushesi Folakemi, the representative of NICOMSAT. Please come to the podium. Put your hands together for a beautiful lady. Where are the men in the building? Please put your hands together for her. Okay, I can see him beating his chest. Thank you, sir.
With a very irresistible smile.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
What is not resistible? Somebody's... Squeeze me.
Sorry.
Okay.
But I'm happy to be blessed among women. I think we just stay like this till tomorrow.
I'm sorry for you. The 2022. It's all right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Broadband Personality of the Year goes to a very hard-working gentleman, no other than the CEO, VDT Communications, Engineer Biodu Omoni. Put your hands together as we celebrate excellence. Keep the applause going.
Thank you.
Ably represented by my friend, my brother, Mr. David.
All right. Engineer Biodu Omoni, ably represented, is the MD CEO of VDT Communications. He also is a consummate entrepreneur with over 20 years of top corporate management experience in the ICT sector of the economy. He founded and served as a pioneer managing director of Beatcom Systems Limited, a system integration company established in 1989, from where he moved to establish VDT Communications Limited in 2001, to focus mainly on providing broadband communication service to the growing data-centric financial industry among other sectors of the Nigerian economy. This award goes to Engineer Biodun Omoniyi.
Next concert, the very delectable Dr. Abimbola Alale.
Please put your hands together for her. Mrs. Abimbola H. Alale is the current Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Communications Satellite Limited, NICOMSAT, based in Abuja, Nigeria. She holds a PhD in Peace, Security and Strategic Studies from the Institute of Governance and Development Studies, Nasarawa State University, Kefi, Nigeria, and a postgraduate degree in Space Studies and an MBA degree from the International Space University, Strasbourg, France. Other certificates were obtained at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, USA, and the Management School, London. She stands tall among satellite professionals, not only in Nigeria, but the world, as she's a visible woman at the head of a communication satellite business around the globe. She's a member of the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautic Federation, and also a member of the International Space University Forum. She's a board member of the Space Generation Advisory Council. Please put your hands together for Dr. Abimbola H. Alale, MD/CEO, NICOMSAT. Thank you.
Amazing.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the confusing. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing. Sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you and
put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're talking about the Telecom Personality of the Year. No other than the EVC CEO NCC, Professor Umar Garuba Dambata. Ably represented. Keep your applause going, ladies and gentlemen. Engineer Reverend Augustine.
All right. Thank you for all the accolades. All right, now let's talk about this gentleman called Professor Umar Garuba Dambata, who is Executive Vice Chairman and the Executive Officer of the Nigerian Communications Commission, an erudite engineer, astute administrator, philanthropist, and an outstanding nation builder. He is the recipient of over 18 distinguished awards and certificates of honor. Professor Dambata has served 2 terms of 5 years as a member of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, COREN, and is a Society of Engineers member, that's FNSE. He's also a fellow of the Renewable and Alternative Energy Society and recently elected as fellow of the Nigerian Academy of Engineering. Please put your hands together for Professor Umar Garuba Dambata, ably represented. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you.
Yeah, on behalf of Professor Umar Garuba Dambata, the EVC of the NCC, I appreciate our brother for this award, but it's an award that is merited. It wouldn't go to any other person but him. I am sure. Would it have gone to any other person? No. Thank you very much for recognizing my EVC.
Congratulations. I think we will consider you for the next spokesperson for the next president of the country because you can sell anything. Thank you so much, sirs, for being part of this. Thank you so much.
Why don't all the awardees come up?
The winners.
Let's
okay.
have a group photograph. Once and for all. Before dinner is served.
Please put your hands together for all the winners. Please, if you want to win soon, thank you. Please come with the awards so that we can have the photo.
Once again, congratulations.
I'm again, no be so. Can you won't capture my soul? I'm again, no be so. Make you one bombo.
Congratulations to all the winners once again.
I'm not playing with you, I'm not joking. My thought of mom is loaded. Me, you can fight, but I'm on board. I'm on duty, but I'm on low key. They want do me, they want do me, they want do me, but they want do me. When you won't want me, when you won't want me, I'm in San Francisco, Jammy. When you won't want me, when you won't want me, I just flew in from Miami. Peru, Peru,
Thank you. Please, some people step down while others will stay on the stage. Thank you. Madam, please, can you go to the middle? Go to the middle, ma'am. One moment, please. Please let her go. Please come. Thank you. No, please. No, madam. Here.
Come to me, they swim like tuna. When you won't want me, when you won't want me, I'm in San Francisco, Jammy. When you won't want me, when you won't want me, I just flew in from Miami. Peru, I'm loose. Even Peru done the para.
All right. Hearty congratulations to all the winners tonight. You inspire a lot more people who would like to be holding such plaques as you are tonight. We're good, good. Thank you. Please, a round of applause again for all
amazing.
the
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
If you leave a woman, she go off pine too. Don't be lying. Because you see rapper blind the eyes. Oh. Me and my guys, we know they smile. Oh. Big dog boys, we know they lie. Oh. Big dog boys, we know they fear nobody. And you see wahala, we got a fool for body. Only one thing we know they like now, police. One wrong move, you turn to my enemy. So make you no try me. Yeah, the thing they hit me like a bongo, bongo. I beg you bring another shy, oh, show. Take your lady to the condo, condo. If we dey hit and she dey sharp more, well. Oh, yo, get it, get it. Ah. We dey wear coat, we dey wear ISO. All of our enemies them broke tire. No competition, no denial. Una be cheaters, we be lions. Say we dey fly high, man, we never fly low. If we dey move, we no dey fear go slow. No competition, no denial. Una be cheaters, we be lions. Big dog boys, we no dey fear nobody. And you see wahala, we got a fool for body. Only one thing we know they like now, police. One wrong move, you turn to my enemy. So make you no try. Yeah, this thing they hit me like a bongo, bongo. I beg you bring another shy, oh, show. Take your lady to the condo. If we dey hit and she dey sharp more, well. Oh, yo, the thing they hit me like a bongo. I beg you bring another shy, oh, show.
All right, thank you, Mr. DJ.
If we dey hit and she dey sharp.
All right, so we want to get a response from the representative of the awardees tonight. Can you do us the honors?
Absolutely. It's my honor to bring to the mic, a very charismatic gentleman talking about the Director of Digital Economy himself, NCC. Put your hands together for Engineer Reverend Augustine Nwalune as he comes to respond on behalf of all the winners. If nobody applauds him, at least all the winners should applaud him.
Yeah, permit me not to climb so that I will go home today. Let's first of all put our hands together for all the winners of the award tonight. You will agree with me that it was a very good selection process, although I don't know the criteria, but I know that they selected the best. This is telecom, and telecom is bringing everybody together. And that's why you are able to bring us together here. So we sincerely appreciate the organizer, the ICT Watch magazine, IT Watch magazine, for considering those of us. I don't know whether there was anybody that failed. You know, adult education, nobody fails. So perhaps that's one of them. But if you assure me that we really want it, and I know that we worked very hard. Niche Comstart, for instance, can you imagine somebody will just be somewhere and is broadcasting to everywhere? Huh? So that is the power of satellite. Then data center people too. You know, they said that data is now the blood of the ICT ecosystem. Before it used to be oil, but now it's data. Next year, when we come here, it's going to be more than this. We're going to showcase more. Yeah. I'll make sure that I post the achievements of the sector, that this hall, not this one, we're not going to be here. We are going to be in a hotel. That's where you're going to do the next year, and it's going to be grand. That's because I am now a part of this process. Thank you very much, the winners, for being very good. If you are not good, you will feel that all of you passed. So, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, sir. Amazing speech, I must say. All right, at this time, dinner is served.
Yes, and before then, Tayo already appreciated all the sponsors of this event. And we must always put the theme of this year's awards into our minds, consideration that's embracing 5G for a more connected Nigeria. I know that there's some areas in Nigeria that are yet to get some coverage. We're hoping that the 5G will broaden that and help everyone have access to digital, space. Wherever you might be, it does not matter. Wherever you stand, you can always connect with people easily, efficiently, and very fast. The record time. That's the essence of 5G. And for those who had issues with 5G and COVID-19, I meant to say this. We can see now the 5G has been rolled out and COVID numbers gone almost insignificant. So that's just let us know that maybe we should trust science and that maybe 5G actually didn't bring COVID, and that with 5G, we won't have more COVID in the country. So put your hands together for the digital space, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations against the other awards.
Absolutely. All right, while we have our dinner, we have our young saxophonists going to be serenading with some fine music. But I need to announce and let us know that it's a buffet, serve yourself. So please watch what you eat.
And eat what you watch.
Eat what you watch.
All right.
Fufu does not go with salad,
Who tells you that? Who does many?
Fufu and salad.
Oh my goodness, try it.
Toilet
Very
don't follow.
good. Please, it's going to be table by table. We start from the first table here, then the next one, then the other one. Everyone is special. We just want some order. Thank you so much. On your boss will say what jẹun. Abonja ti jiná.
Much. Once again, thank you so very much. We appreciate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a day well spent. We are going straight into the discussion on the theme. Okay, and this segment is going to be coordinated by no other than the initiator, the convener of this great event, in the person of the very indefatigable Mr. Tayo Adeusi. So he's going to come coordinate this segment and then bring proceedings to an end. I've learned so very much today about data, the new oil in the digital economy. Mr. Tayo, please. Let me give you a round of applause first.
Good afternoon once again. This segment is just going to give each person, supposed to be a real session, panel of discussants, but the whole idea really is to want everybody to just connect one way or the other with the team for the event. The team for the event. That are the new oil of the digital economy. The new oil. I've had very lovely presentation, first from the chairman of the occasion, then messages from Outcon, Niche Comsat, Tranta IT, and the keynote address by Professor Marambata. The paper, of course, by DG NIDA, presented by Lina Abba on the government. The MD VDT on why data is the new oil in the digital economy. Unfortunately, at the very last minute, Engineer Femi Adeoti, the MD of Inlax, couldn't join us. I've been hearing so many comments that has been made about the position and submission of Engineer Kim. I keep quiet. I won't say anything. Dr. Adewale Obadari, ably represented by Simile Olua. All I just decided I was going to, that we're just going to have, I was just going to give impact analysis, just few words on the theme of the event. For those who will be around tomorrow, is inside the events brochure. Yeah, so let me just take a little read while give everybody a breather. I think everybody will just come in and round up this session in a minute or two, just to, while the four papers, people prepared to come back and present their paper. Let me just read out from my own, let me just do the impact analysis and read it from here. This year's event, just like the invitation shows, is a two-phase. The phase, yes, today being September 24th, which is the Nigerian ICT Impact CEO Forum, where extensively we are discussing on the theme, which is data, the new oil of digital economy. And tomorrow, Saturday, September 25th, we will be honoring outstanding companies with distinguished awards and we'll be inducting the heads in this industry into the Hall of Fame. And this comes up only once in a decade. Data in the 21st century is like oil in the 18th century. Immensely untapped valuable assets like oil. For those who see data fundamental value and learn to extract and use it, there will be huge rewards. We are in a digital economy where data is more valuable than ever. It's the key to the smooth functionality of everything, from the government to local companies. Without it, progress will halt. Data infrastructure should become a profit center. For many companies, their data infrastructure is still a cost center nowadays and should become a profit center by using the data to improve everything day by day. Companies must begin treating data as an enterprise-wide corporate asset, while also managing the data locally within the business unit. This enables sharing of data about products and customers, which provides opportunity to upsell, cross-sell, improve customer service, and retention rates. By using internal data in combination with external data, there's a huge opportunity for every company in the world to create new products and services across lines of business. Good data beats opinion. When your business is growing more and more, people have opinions about which steps need to be taken. It helps to work with a good data beats opinion philosophy. Almost everything can be tested, measured, and improved. If you can measure it, you can improve it. Inspire people to come up with new ideas and pick up new opportunities and just test it and see what the impact is. A test which you are measuring is never worthless. Make sure you have real-time access to the most important data in your business. Only knowing your total revenue, profit, or costs is not enough. And that is my own little analysis of the team. So because I still want us to try as much as possible to finish on or before 2 o'clock. I want the final submission of Lina Abba, representing the DG of NIDA. She's still here for her to give a 1-minute summary of our paper. Please, Lina Abba, she's still in the house. Lina.
Hello, Mr. Tayo.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Question.
I can't see you. So let's
Mr. Tayo.
It's just to have your final word on your paper vis-a-vis the theme for the event.
Okay. Okay, sorry, Mr. Tayo.
No.
So basically, just in conclusion, I don't know if everyone can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so basically just in conclusion to everything we presented today, we just wanted to explain everyone what the NDPR has been able to achieve and what it will likely achieve in the future as well. We also wanted to just point out that data protection is extremely important. It is important that we understand what it is. We need to understand how to protect our data. And then also, I want to also thank the stakeholders, the people that we've been working with. As I mentioned earlier, we received a lot of positive engagement from them. They've been able to aid us in ensuring that there's compliance to the data protection with the NDPR, with the Nigerian Data Protection Regulation, and generally just help create a secure digital economy to advance, a general digital economy to advance the country as a whole. So I want to thank you as well, Mr. Tayo, for taking your time to answer all my questions as well. I was just saying to my colleagues that I didn't know how I didn't know that you were so advanced in age, and so I was saying he's even calling me mom. He's old enough to be my father. So I'm very grateful for the way you took your time to answer all your questions. Thank you very much.
All right. Lina, I'm just a young 50-plus-year-old man. I'm a boy really. So I'm just starting to come out. When someone like me is saying I'm old, what do you want to say of Ernest Ndukwe, who is even supposed to still join us at some point? Once there is passion for something, you're always there. I keep telling a lot of our people, if it's about money, they will not have done this event last year. We'll have found somewhere else, maybe do buying and selling and do something, but this is passion. This event started in 2010, and year in, year out, we've had cause to touch one aspect of broadband or the other. We don't do, and because data is life, there are no two ways about it. So Lina, I want to thank you very much for representing the DG. And when you now harass me, how do I harass DG? How do I harass DG? You know how old GG is now? But still my girl, I say sir, but that's life. That's life. Thank you so much, Lina. So my MD, he actually was the one that had his own paper, Why Data is the New Oil in the Digital Economy. So I want to call on Mr. Engineer Abiodun Omoni to please give his closing remarks. Engineer Abiodun Omoni. Yes. Thank you so much for being part of this program for this long. Thanks you so much. Really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you very much, Tayo, for organizing a very beautiful event. And I really enjoyed all the speakers, and the event has been wonderful. I must say, in spite of the earlier presentation, this is just supposed to give a 1 minute round-up statement. So yes, data is the new oil. From what we've seen, there is still a lot of work for us to do in Nigeria. In the space where I represent the broadband side of the business, which happens to be one of the building blocks of actually making the data to flow. There is still a lot of support that we will request and want the government to harmonize together with all the tiers of government so that these can truly be a matured, so that this can truly be a matured industry and we can truly enjoy it. A lot of work that needs to be done on supporting the local content and making sure that all the tiers of government work together to make it truly the oil that we are envisaging it to be for our economy.
Engineer, I really appreciate it. And my regards to the whole BDT team.
Well,
thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Yes.
Let me bring in Engineer Ike Namani, President of Medallion Communications, and who also doubles as the President of ATCON, to give his final 1 minute closing remarks. 1 minute, Oga.
I'll make it 30 seconds. Thanks so much. It's been a great event as always. I've truly learned more than what I've even presented. I've learned a lot from the other speakers and key stakeholders. As I summarized in my speech, I truly believe that data in the digital Nigeria is going to replace oil revenue by far. But as been stated, we still have some ways to go. We still need to put in place all the building blocks. We need to be patient with the process. We need to understand that it's going to take both human resource and financial resource to accomplish. The technology is there, the services are there, but we need the infrastructure. We have the people, so there's no doubt about it. That's the main attraction for Nigeria as an investment destination. We've got the population to make this happen. It's just that we need to now work on the other aspect of it. And I truly would plead with the various arms of government to work together so that what is being done by one sector is not being pulled back by another sector. Telecom and ICT would ultimately, in my opinion, lead to more benefit for Nigeria beyond what other sectors have done or we do. But we are still in the building phase. We still have a long way to go. We are not yet there. So I will call on government agencies in particular to understand this, that we are still building, and to be patient with the sector so that we can achieve the goal. Thank you.
Much, sir. 1 minute. 1 minute was 1 minute. Thank you so much for all the support and for the whole of the Medallion team. Really appreciate. And the passion you put into this industry, it is well. God will continue to repay you.
Thank you.
In Jesus.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. And as I call on Simi Leoluwa to give his final report, I want to also mention that if Mr. Larry Ayola is still with us, is still on, I think he should also be prepared to give us a 1 minute remarks of the events, since he was part of it all through. Let's have your final contribution, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Again, I appreciate the Nigeria ICT Impact CEO Forum and Africa Digital Award for this platform. And of course, Data Inc. is also grateful for everything. And basically, like I said, we should ensure that we bake in security from the get-go. And also looking at the digital economy, we need to also maybe take a step back and review what will be our end goal as an economy as well as Nigeria, because sometimes there are some issues that is only in Nigeria understanding, or Nigeria way that it can be resolved. So, and I know there's some sectors that are going just with the norm, we're flowing with the initiative, we're flowing with the innovation, but as a nation, we need to look at all the benefit we can achieve from this digital economy, from the big data, from analytics, from robotics, on how a lot of things can help make life of a Nigerian, better, leveraging on the data and of course technology as well. So let's look at that goal, and how we're going to, achieve it. And of course, we are always available as a company to always provide support, even for individuals and government. So again, thank you very much. And I wish everyone all the best. And please do not panic. I know sometimes when we do a lot of presentation around cyber threats and the likes, a lot of us panic, but just trust, not problem with that, but as you trust, also ensure to verify. Thank you very much.
Scared when you are dealing now, when you are dishing out all those figures that, well, there is God who, thank you very much, Mr. Simile-Oluwa.
Pleasure, sir.
Please,
thank you.
We need to, we're looking, is Mr. Larry Ayola still in?
Yes, Ty, I'm still around.
All right, sir. Please, your own final summary. In a
Yes,
minute
with pleasure. Well, I think all the speakers have been wonderful. You know, when you've been in the industry, the IT industry, as long as I have, sometimes you start to become arrogant and think you know it all. Today, I learned that there's a lot I don't know. As you know, IoT Africa is building a nationwide IoT network. And one thing I didn't know is how much data IoT would generate in relation to the data that's being generated or used now. So I think basically, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of government's focus and attention, I think we have our work cut out for us. I think from listening to the talk on data protection, data security, I think in that area, a lot needs to be done. You know, there's a saying that as long as the thief doesn't remember you or see you, you're safe. But Nigeria is becoming very visible on the electronic map, if you like. And therefore, we have to take data protection very seriously. On the IoT side, I noticed that a number of speakers happened to mention that IoT was indeed very, very important for the country going forward. I agree with that. And indeed, I think we're going to see a massive upsurge in the adoption of IoT in the country going forward. 2022 and 2023, I believe, will be particularly good years. It's something to look forward to. All in all, the message is data is the new oil, but data will be the new oil when we build infrastructure. Data will be a good source of wealth if we're able to protect it and secure it. And I think that summarizes it really. Congratulations to you, Taya. It's a wonderful event. I'm not sure whether to call it a webinar, a seminar, or an online meeting of minds. But all in all, fantastic outing. Thank you very much.
Someone saw your advert, and then we were just talking, and he said, "Who's this person?" I said, you need to know who this person is. So that it's been one of those who gave me my first PR job, maybe the year 2000, 2000 or 2001, when I wasn't even. It was a long way back, you know, and I laughed. I said, okay, to tell you that the closeness, when I was looking for a car, a vehicle to use for my wedding, I said I wanted a Jeep, you know, and he didn't have two. He had only one, and he gave me the one to use to bring my wife home. That is in 2002. I can't forget that. Thank you very much, sir.
Those were the days when you and I were much slimmer.
Yes. Amen, sir. Now I can laugh when I mention her name. Next week.
Thank you very much.
Since she has left us, and just give God the glory. So yeah, so tomorrow, part of our dedication is that we are dedicating the award ceremony in our memory. That's one of those things, because she stood by me all through. So, Msalari Ayola, thank you so much. We cannot complete the story without you. While just trying to round up now, I want to thank our sponsors. Number one, MTN. We really want to thank MTN for so much, but I'm sure you will see action tomorrow. Medallion Communications, Digital Encode, INLAX, VDT, NCC, Niche Consults. Then we had support from Global Accelerex, Ponga.com, Tranta IT. I'm sure tomorrow, all those who have presented paper, some people will be inducted into the Hall of Fame tomorrow at the Oriental Hotel, Lekki, Lagos. Time is 4 p.m. And so we expect everybody. It's also going to be a short event. The event is also going to be online. So if you are in any part of the country, but please, if you don't, number one, if you don't attend, for the individuals, it's going to be very difficult for us to induct you in absence, being an absentee and record. For the other awards, corporate, of course, we can give to anybody. But being inducted, this is the second time we're doing this in 20 years. I think this award, this Hall of Fame, this induction is something we respect a lot. Although some people have told me they can't make it, but we should not even allow anybody to call it. We should come and induct them in their office. So that's the minimal that will happen. Although we have done the event that is most important by coming in tomorrow. But if you don't attend tomorrow, you send a representative, they will take it. But to get you inducted, we have to come to your office. All bills on you, whether in Lagos or in Abuja. We have to do that. Those are the small conditions. For those who don't know, Ogbeni Aregbesola, Rauf Aregbesola, the current Minister of Interior, is the chairman of the class of 2013. Who will be the chairman of 2021? I don't know. But members of that 2013 class, some of them will be those to be inducted that will do the induction for the class of 2021 tomorrow. We're expecting the EVC, former EVC of NCC, now chairman of NTN, Engineer Dr. Chukwuka Ndukwe, OFR, to join us in the event. We're expecting Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola and some other big heads there to join us for this event tomorrow. It's a short one, I'm sure maximum 2 hours. We have done the talk today. So tomorrow is just to make an opportunity for people to come and pick up their awards. We said 2 o'clock, this is 2:10. I think we have tried. If we didn't keep to our 2 p.m., but we tried our best to do that. I want to thank you all so much. I can see quite a lot of people still online. I really, really appreciate and thank you so much. Well, for Zoom, the YouTube, and WhatsApp. I want to thank everybody for just seeing this event, the technical team. There are so many people in the technical team down here. Engineer Tokwe, Kenny, Benga, even though one of my friends just walked in now, he'll be claiming to be a member of the technical team. How they show it on. I want to thank everybody. Thank you so much. And look forward to seeing you all tomorrow at the Oriental. Thank you so much. Goodbye and God bless. National anthem. The national anthem.